All right, what is good, everybody? Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. We are going to do some readings, and in these readings, we are going to look into what is the energy surrounding your connection. So, this could be a friendship, this could be a work connection, this could be a romantic connection. We will see. I have 3 cards. You can choose one of the 3, and hopefully this does resonate with you, but this isn't going to be for everyone. Guys, remember that you must use your discernment when watching tarot readings, okay? If it does not fit, do not try to make anything fit. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind, all right, guys? So, pile number 1, we have clock time. This says time, pressure, in a rush. So this could be a situation where you might be rushing into something. Card number 2, we have mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. I'm getting with this energy, this could be someone who maybe is thinking about moving on to a new relationship after maybe their partner passed, or maybe an ending of a relationship. Is it time to move on? And then we have right here growing up, wanting to grow in experience and rejection of perpetual youth. Okay, so I mean, with this one, I'm hearing, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. So this could be someone who, maybe was really immature in relationships, or, even, work partnerships. Whatever this is, someone is trying to grow up. Okay, so these are the 3 cards that I got. Choose your card. I will put the timestamps down below, but before we jump into these readings, guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate your love and support. All right, guys, so choose your cards, and I will see you guys at your readings. All right, group number 1, if you chose the clock time card, this is your reading. We are going to look into what's the energy surrounding your connection. Now, with clock time, it says in a rush, so this could be something that you are rushing into, maybe. This could be a relationship, like moving too fast, getting married too soon, moving in together too soon. Okay, so let's get the story about your connection. What's the story surrounding your connection? We have the Fool, King of Wands. The Fool can be reckless. This is jumping into something maybe too fast. King of Wands, this could be a masculine that jumped into a relationship quickly. The King of Wands is somebody who is led by their passions and their desires, and it's going to make them out to be a fool. With the Hierophant, this could be a connection, a relationship, like a relationship, a marriage. Maybe jumping into a marriage too quickly, driven by, this is this is a masculine who is confusing sexual desires and passion for love. It's not the same thing. And they jumped into something because, maybe the sex was good, and they're like, this is the one for me, and they're like, I am so in love with this person, and the truth is they're not. 3 of Cups, celebrations, this could be something where it feels like love because the champagne's flowing, we're going out, we're partying, we're celebrating, we're really enjoying stuff like that. But when it comes down to actual traditional, the mundane parts of life, it's not the same. It's like, well, where's that person I fell in love with? Well, you were only really, into this person because you guys were having a good time. You would go out and drink and have a good time, and then you would, go back home and you were confusing that good time for love. Planning, waiting, making a decision, choosing a path. This could be, it's advice to wait, to plan and wait, because if not, the Tower comes, man. You're jumping into something that you think is going to be 10 of Cups, happiness, fulfillment. This is going to be a good family life for us. And no. We have Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you could have gone after, you could have chose someone who, not only do you have, you know, some kind of passionate chemistry with this person, but you see them as someone, this, I'm talking to the masculine. This masculine sees this feminine as someone who's generous, caring, nurturing, stable. Like, this person has their shit together. But Page of Cups, this person is a dreamer. This person is naive. This person has their head in the clouds. Or this Queen of Pentacles has this King of Wands head in the clouds, like, you know, 10 of Wands, Queen of Swords. Honest truth, this situation is going to bring burden and stress. 5 of Swords at the bottom. Aggression, disputes, bullying, stress, conflict, arguments. This is not a happy home. That's why when, after the excitement of, you know, the newness of the relationship, and I would say the newness starts to wind down maybe after a year, it's going to, like, the true nature of each of these individuals is going to come out. And someone's going to, 8 of Cups, want to walk away. Yep. Want to walk away. Because this King of Wands, who saw this feminine as a Queen of Pentacles, is realizing that this person is a Queen of Wands. And she is driven by her own desires. And it could be selfish desires. And it's going to cause burdens for this masculine in the way of, like, financial burdens. Interesting. Wheel of Fortune. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles. What's the Wheel of Fortune? The Sun and 9 of Wands. Okay, so this situation that was thought to be very fortunate, there was going to be, this is fate. This is going to bring positive changes to my life with the Sun, happiness, joy, is the 9 of Wands. Fatigue of always, you know, again, trying to keep this situation afloat. You thought this person was the Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Sun. Oh, you know, not only do we have sexual chemistry, but this person has their shit together, only to find out that maybe this person doesn't have their shit as together as they want the masculine to think, and it's going to cause financial burdens on the masculine. Confusing passion for love is a dangerous mistake to make. All right, I want to try to keep each reading under 10 minutes, so let's see what else we can get. We have Death. Emperor. This is the divine masculine. Death. Page of Cups. From, you know, maybe a death to being naive. That this person is who, you know, is not who he thought she was. The Moon speaks of illusions, confusion, secrets, and uncertainty. That this person is really very aggressive, and the best thing to do is to leave this person behind. Wow. Okay, we have 5 of Pentacles. This person is going to be a financial burden to you. With the Temperance in reverse, this speaks of chaos, a lot of chaotic energy surrounding someone's finances. Again, walk away. This person is wearing a mask. This Queen of Pentacles is wearing a mask. This could be someone, because look, Wheel of Fortune, the masculine could be financially stable in some way or come from money, and these people are moving in together. And this masculine is going to realize that once we move in together, he's going to really start to feel the disconnect. So this is someone who has been together for a while. They move in together, and all of a sudden there's this feeling of like, well, we're not the same people we were. You know, living with someone is a whole different ball game, you know? Because you're always like, you're in each other's space. There's only so much you can do before your masks slip off. I'm a big supporter of people living together before they get married, because you want to get a feel for how they are in the home setting, you know. I think that's a good idea. I think this is smart for them to move in together. But if they're talking like marriage and babies and all this other stuff, this masculine might want to pump the brakes, because he might see that mask slip, that this person is only with him for financial benefit. Once they move in together, there's going to be this disconnect, and this masculine is going to feel it. Emperor in reverse. This is someone, or this could be the masculine who's very, you know, controlling, and he's, you know, the feminine is realizing, oh, this is not what I thought it was going to be. You know, again, with the Wheel of Fortune, this person could have a lot of financial, this person has money, okay? This person has money, and this masculine could flip it on this feminine, like, oh, you thought this is what it was going to be, but nah. And this person's going to realize, oh, it's not what this connection is not what I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to have access to all his money, and that he was just going to give me things and buy me things and pay for everything, and I didn't have to do anything. And this person's going to get a rough wake-up call. Ooh, we have Judgment. I wanted to keep these under 10 minutes. Judgment for the person wearing the mask. You know, yeah, they're not going to get the money that they thought they were. They're not going to have the financial benefit of being with this person, living with this person. And if, God forbid, they get married and have children, oh my God. You know, I think that's what the feminine would want to do, because she would want to try and get like alimony, child support, you know, some kind of financial assurance that she was going to get this money somehow. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah. Self-sufficiency, independence. I don't think she wants that. She wants this other person to give it to her so she can feel like she's independent and self-sufficient, but it's not. It's off of the money that this person is going to give her, and I think she's going to find out real quick that it ain't going to go down like that. So, yeah, and that's Judgment. All right, group number 1, that's what I have for you. I don't want to say I hope this resonates, because I hope you're not doing these shady things, because in the end it never works out. So, yeah. So, I don't know. Good luck to whoever this is for. And we are going to move on to group number 2. All right, group number 2, this is your reading. If you chose the Mortality card, this speaks of life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. It's about moving forward, moving on, maybe from a difficult situation. Let's look into it, guys. All right. Okay, we have the sun that flew out. Life is bright, beautiful, and yours to live. The sun. Okay. Happiness, joy, innocence, success, and optimism. King of Cups. There is someone who is your happiness, your sunshine. In your match. This is a really happy, joyful, warm connection. So why mortality? Why is mortality the card? having to be flexible after maybe some hard, this is loss and grief. This could have been a bad relationship that you experienced, and like maybe there's a death to your love life for a little bit, because this is balancing and adapting, flexibility. Six of Pentacles. Generosity, sharing, receiving. This is about receiving. Oh my God. Okay, so you could have been like, you know what? Fuck love, fuck relationships. Love is pretty much dead to me. I was thinking that maybe somebody had lost their partner, somebody that they really loved. It could be that still, but what I'm kind of getting is that your connections were you never had the best luck in relationships. These were hard lessons, like, I don't know why it looks to me like she's playing baseball. Like a game. She's playing this game, like she lost at this game. And it wasn't an equal give and take with the person that it wasn't a fair game. And you're going to be coming into a situation where the person that you're coming into a connection with is going to be very generous and giving to you. This is your match. You're going to be very happy. But I'm getting a little bit of, what's the catch? You're very suspicious of someone who gives to you. You're almost like, what do you want from me? Like, it's like you're not used to receiving, and that's gonna change. Yeah, Page of Swords. There could be a lot of gossip surrounding this connection. You have Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting here too, finding information. There could be someone trying to gather some kind of dirt on you. Three of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Someone could be spying, trying to get dirt on you, but it's almost like fruitless, because they're realizing that no matter what, someone's going to move ahead. It's a masculine, the Star. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles is trying to stop an Emperor from moving towards you. The Emperor could be the Star. You have the Hermit. Hangman. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I'm getting this energy where this masculine is trying to reflect on this situation, whether it would be a good investment, because they could have someone in their ear trying to convince them otherwise. Now this person that's trying to convince this Emperor that you are not the one is trying to I don't know. They're trying to detour this Emperor from moving towards you. Wheel of Fortune, this is a good investment. I'm getting that this Queen of Pentacles could be someone who benefits from this masculine, and they want lying, trickery, deception. This person is cunning. I'm getting the hands out, like, don't you love me? If you love me, you would be giving me stuff. All right, guys, I have to push pause. All right, when I get distracted like that, it's really hard for me to get back into where we were at. I think the last thing the thing I see first right here is somebody is trying to lie and trick another person because they benefit from them. And it could be someone, Queen of Pentacles, who benefits from this Emperor. So that's why they want this Emperor to look at someone else, and it could be you, is not worth investing in. This person will and would and will give to you. And it's maybe this is a warning to you to not be so closed off and not be so suspicious of someone who is very generous, because this person will want to give to you, and you might be suspicious of, well, what are your intentions? What do you expect from me? And you could be thinking that they're a trickster because you've never had that in the past. You've only had people who have taken from you, and you've had really bad luck in relationships. So having someone who is real, honest, genuine, and generous to you is something that you might have to get used to. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Don't waste your life being closed off. Don't be closed off to love. Understand that, yes, we go through our hardships, but it's not to keep us down. It's for us to grow and evolve, and understand that not everybody is the same. Not everyone is going to be your ex. If you keep finding yourself repeating patterns and you're like, you're just like my ex, it's not the problem is not the person. You are the problem. You have to kind of reflect on yourself, and why do I keep attracting these same kind of people? So, that I think you're ready to move on to a connection that will bring you a lot of happiness and joy. I'm being drawn to the dandelion. Make a wish, blow and make a wish. Let it, let it go, man. Let the things from the past go, and allow this Emperor to love on you. Okay? I'm getting resurrection. Like, your love life is being resurrected. You could have been really closed off to connections. Because of what you've experienced in your past. So be open to receive. Okay, pile number 2, that's what I have for you. I hope you guys got something out of this. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate your love and support, and I will see you guys next time. Group number 3, if you chose the growing up card, this is your reading. This is wanting to grow up in This card speaks of wanting to grow in experience and rejection of perpetual youth. So the fact that you, again, I'm hearing the Toys R Us song, I don't want to grow up, I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million billion toys that you could play with or something like that. This is someone who was very in and out, never took relationships serious. Maybe getting into connections that were stressful and brought your children or your child a lot of stress. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Could have been like you thought that this situation was going to get you out of some kind of poverty. Like, if we team up together, I'm going to be good financially, and all it did was bring stress, burdens, and worry to your family, to your children. Yep. This is someone who, growing up in experience. So you could be somebody who wants to grow in experience. Like, I don't want to be in these toxic connections that stress out my children. I want to be a loving father, because you could have been in situations that really stressed you out, And your children notice that. Your child noticed that. It's like, pay attention to your family first, to your children first, and stop looking at the next best thing as like, what is going to help me be better financially. Page of Cups. Page of Swords. Okay. I'm getting something about emotional immaturity and manipulative and very reckless ways of acting, of behaving. Every time something, if you can't grow in maturity and learn how to deal with people in a mature manner, every time there's a new opportunity for you to get into a new connection, people walk away. You have the Devil. Or maybe, I'm getting, show you their true colors. So the moment you think this is a sweet, honest person, genuine person, once they show you their colors that they're really manipulative, you thought, man, I thought this was the one. I thought this was my person. Then they show you their true colors and you're like, oh, there's that Devil. Time to walk away. You're like, I thought I was going to marry this person. Or maybe you could have married this person. The World. Cycles completing, closing out cycles. You've married this person, whoever this person is that you're thinking of. You could have married them. They showed you their true colors. This person was only, the person that you married could have been only after, security. Like, what can this person give me? I know this person loves me. I know this person will take care of me. I know that, if I can just get my claws in them and, marry them and get pregnant, that I'm going to get them for alimony. I'm going to get them for child support. And then, I don't have to be with them forever. They break up with you. And, I don't know why I'm getting that energy. And the reason why you find yourself in bad connections is because you might still be a little emotionally immature. You might still want to control and spy and manipulate your partner, and that's not how things, that's not how you're going to end up with a healthy, happy connection. No. You could have learned this lesson with an ex. If this isn't someone that you're currently, no, this is like, I'm getting this energy. You've learned these lessons before. You're growing up. And part of growing up is learning from your past experiences. So I'm thinking that I'm getting that this could be like a past relationship. To Lovers. Defending yourself against this Devil. You've been in love with the Devil. You married the Devil. And you've walked away from the Devil. Or the Devil walked away from you. And you're just like, well, I thought I was, I thought I was a solid person. And you could have been, with the Wheel of Fortune. But it wasn't a happy home. It could have been a lot of manipulation because you were emotionally immature. Very young, emotionally young. Like, I'm getting like a man who, he looks like a man. His finances are in order, but he gets controlled by his woman. I'm getting that energy because it's like the woman wears the pants in the family, in the relationship, because this person knows how to manipulate you. It could be sexually, it could be emotionally, it could even be mentally, like playing mind games. And learning how to defend yourself against toxic lovers like this devil from your past that you've left behind. This person could have gotten married or gotten into a committed relationship. This is a good opportunity. This cycle is closed. Move on. If you haven't moved on from this person, like you might not be with them, but your energy's still connected to them. And it's hard to disconnect like that, especially when you have children together. So this could be a situation where it's forcing you to close out a cycle, and it's the best thing for you. Let this bitch be someone else's headache problems, because I guarantee you this person is not going to end up having a great relationship, because this person is manipulative. They wear a mask. Yeah. Six of Swords. Think of it as a blessing that you're getting away from this person. You stay in your lane. You focus on your own, what you are building in your own life, and let this person, like, this person wants recognition of how great they're doing. I'm getting that they want to rub it in your face that they're doing so much better. Oh, look at me now. Look at me now. But this person isn't going to get the praise and recognition that they want. They thought it was a good move. This way with you or that way with them. Like, this person had you in competition. So they could have had you on the hook. Like, if you guys were still a thing, oh, I still love you. There's a possibility that me and you can get back together. And you stayed on the hook. Like, this bitch was still fucking playing you and manipulating you. And they just wanted to have you on the hook. Making you think, like, well, maybe they're going to come back to me. No. Once this person, like, thought that, no, this other person over here I'm going to get more, there's more benefit in getting with it, like, staying with this person moved on, moved forward with this other person, and left you behind, like, and you're still on the hook. Yeah, it's like this partnership, which partnership is going to bring me the most financial security and stability? Judgment's going to be called on this person, man, because this person isn't getting in relationships for love and family. This person is getting into a relationship for who can take care of me best. And she went on to this other person, but oh my God, that Tower. This relationship is not gonna last, and if it does last, it's gonna come down. It's gonna crash and burn. See, I'm getting, again, see it as a blessing. Like, this is your opportunity to sneak away from this person, as this person's living their best life, and you focus on whatever, your own home, your own family, your own, your own kids, your own life. You stay in your lane and let this person do their thing, because in the end, we got the Judgment and Tower. They think that they're moving forward to happier days, only to find out, no, you're not. That's why this person, they're not going to get the recognition that they thought they were going to get. They thought they were going to be, they felt like they were going to, bring envy, by other people. Like, oh, I'm going to be the most hated person because they're going to hate that I'm with this guy because he's so good looking. He has all this money. She really thought that she was going to be envied because of her position. If anything, she's going to get all the recognition for the wrong reasons. Like, so you stay focused on your own business and let this bitch, let her life fall apart, because it will fall apart in time. Okay? See it as a blessing. You're not going backwards, because the world came out speaking of closing out cycles. Completion. This is completion. Okay? So even though it might not be the best news, it might be a hit to your ego, see it as a blessing, because this person was only here. It was only in your life to be a lesson to you. Now with the growing up, this is learning from your past experience and not repeating those same toxic patterns, okay? See it as a blessing. Group number 3. That's what I have for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys. I always appreciate the love and support, and I will see you guys next time.